been a very long running series, just because I've been making things individual and everything's just been kind of running into several hour-long streams as far as like start to finish of each process, and then I still end up having to come back and redo some things. So I've just been kind of plugging along and making updates and just sort of recording the whole process, because I don't see a lot of actually useful things out there. A lot of things I see are just tutorials, but nothing really how to incorporate it into anything legit, anything you're actually trying to do. And so yeah, I'm building a storage room, a very large scale storage room, very large scale automatic sorting machine as well. It's going to eventually sort every single item in the inventory menu, and this is the beginning of it. Been recording and documenting the process, and here we are. We are ready to do the redstone and the hoppers for the level below. Okay, we've done 2 wings on top, and then, right, so we got 1 and 2 there. God, this is so annoying. I need to clear this out. This is also why some of these take a little longer, is because I end up realizing I need to clear out more than I already have. So I think I'm going to bust these first instead of the concrete, because I don't know, all that inventory sucks. It's still going into the hoppers. So again, I want to get rid of some of this shit before it ends up. Oh, that was nice. I want to try and gather some of it before it goes into the unwanted hoppers anywhere. So, and keep it out of the system. I'm going to clear all this, so anything above me I'll never really have to grind ever again. And I chose to do underground. That was actually kind of stupid. I should have chose above ground first. But all it means is I have to dig a little more versus just building it. If I were to have built on top of a mountain or something, this would have been a hell of a lot easier. Build up in the sky. Then you have infinite space around you and none of this shit to worry about. Nothing to hit your head on. It's really what I get irritated the most about. I'll go to fly around somewhere, or go to look at something, and it hit my head. Like it just stops me, or I just stop moving, or it blocks my view, or I'm really just getting rid of all that kind of stuff. And getting closer and closer. I just keep finding a little more here and there, or something that'll irritate me more than I thought it would. So I don't really need to worry about over there right now. At least on the other, not on the other side of that. Let's get ready to stream. I had some stuff in the oven back there. So, anyways. Yeah, we don't really need to clear that part out yet. Not on this side. But a lot of this I wanted to, because it's over redstone and it's over hoppers. I want to get rid of a lot of this. A lot of these are already done. The next step that I need to do is going to be doing all the work down below on the lower level, the lower floor. And I actually did create a lower floor, not just a lower set of hoppers. We're going to go down there here in a little bit after we clear some of this stuff out. Let's just gather some of this, may as well. Took the time to use it, may as well keep it. Let's go all the way around up here. Clear out some of these. Just basically some of this stuff that's in my way. I like to clear at least 1 or 2 around whatever border I've got, or around the object, so that way I can at least fly around and check things out and troubleshoot if I have to. Or I don't like to lock myself out of things until I know that they're completely done. I'm not trying to break anything, and if I remember right, I might have something over there very important. So I have to pay a lot of attention right now. Yes, I do. This is a water setup, and I don't want to break that. Go over here. And start on the side. And clear this area out a little bit, just so everything is nice and clear around this bay. That'll work just like that. What's going on over here? We got steps, which I don't need. I definitely want to preserve whatever this is right here. I believe it's an elevator I had made. I don't know if I need that block. I'm not going to remove it quite yet. Just keep like that. And I'm going to keep these, since that keeps the water in. And we'll delete, let's say, that one there. And there is a river, or a lake, on that side. I'm going to stay away from that a little bit. Just like that. And let's see. That's a good idea to keep all this red over here. Lets me know that there is a river there. I do not want to work there. But I can narrow it down. Make it 1 row. Let's go across on this. Okay, let's clear this out. Part of another wing setup, a man wing that I had created. And then, let's see, let's clear this one out too. And let's take it up to that pillar. I think I'm going to delete below this, so we can start getting it floating. Okay, where am I at? What is over here? Yeah, let's go ahead and speed that process up a tiny bit. So get her floating more. Alright, let's see, let's go around here. what's over here? See how slowly I end up going further and further down? Alright. Where am I and is this necessary right now? I don't need to worry about this section over here because I don't need to worry about that. I want to go back over here, delete these, and see any other part of it not floating. So I see the whole thing floating, except for right there. Good. Let's see what else. So that's a finished panel. So what we need to do is come down here and we need to hook up the rest of this redstone up to these comparators. Hook up the redstone to these comparators, and then add torches, add repeaters, and then hook up the bottom set. So we can, what do we need to do? Okay, let's make this 3, or add 2 more to this here. Add right there, right there, right there. Go another one down, and come out. Alright, fill those in. Oops, one too many there. Fill that. Alright, let's see. Cool. So we go down here, fill this one in. Too many. Come down here, fill this one in. Oh shoot, I don't want this one. This one was for this one. Okay, and then what we do is leave that open for now. Come over here, find any breaking points, delete all those, and right here as well, at least on the bottom. Do we have it on the top? Yep. So delete all the way up here, and that comparator needs to go away. That would have screwed us up. Okay, so that's a pillar, that's a pillar. There should be nothing in the pillars. We'll do the same thing over here. Too far. Come down. Let's see, one. Shit. Come down on this one. Oh, I might have fucked up. No. I forgot the other one. That's what it was. I didn't fill that in. Just come down here, all the way down, and right there. Forget that one. No, oh yeah, no, keep that one. All the way across. So instead of making this row, we're gonna go 1, 2, delete, and then pull this back. Line it up. So you made a 3 down step, and then fill the top 2. So now we're gonna grab our repeaters and our redstone. So grab the repeater, grab the redstone torch, and the redstone. Make sure you have your temporary block when you're done with all of it too. So go ahead and, or not temporary block, but conductive block. Let's come over here and find our separation again. Okay, one there. That's a pillar. So that gets broken up. This is all one space, and this is a pillar. So this will get broken up for now because that's not being used. Let's come over here, make sure the pillars and we have our separations all in the correct spots. Looks like all the hoppers down below are right there and right there. And then we don't have a pillar up here. Good. So now what we need to do is place the repeaters in these, all facing forward towards the chest, towards your hallway. Just all in here. Okay, make sure none of them are on a different setting. Looks like this one is. I don't know how they view that. All I'm doing is placing it, just clicking once. Alright, so those are all good. Come down here, make sure these are good. That'll really screw you up if they are, especially once you get everything built. It's a big pain in the ass to sometimes get in and adjust any of them. But if you have these separations already, these pillar sections, it'll help. We can get into quite a bit. I think you reach about 4 or 5 deep. Okay, now we take the block, place on the bottom, place on the top of that, and delete the bottom block. Just run it, or leave the gaps as you go, it don't matter. But make sure you leave the gaps. So right there, and right there. Place there, raise up, and then place on the top of that. Delete the bottom one you placed, so it's in front of all the repeaters. Okie dokie. Now you should end up with like a little plus sign, a little Tetris downward sign like that. And then grab your redstone, wire it all up, all the way down. Whoa, is that the end? That's the end. So all the way down, it'll automatically break it for you. So just go ahead and hold it. Uh-oh, not that. Come on. Okay, not there either. So just like that. Now we go over here, do the same thing. Doesn't matter where you start. all gonna get, oops, how the hell do I get in there? Let's go inside here. That's part of my return system. So come down here, oops, don't turn it on, or don't put it in negative mode. Okay, go ahead and fill all these in. And last one there. Okay, after that, grab the torches, the redstone torches, and then go underneath and place. This is also why you separate everything early too, so we know which ones are lit up and which ones ain't. So place them all on one of the blocks down here, just facing the inside. Come around here, do the same thing. This one we're gonna have more separations. Another one there. Oops, not on the outside. One right there. As you can see, you still have plenty of access down here once you get all these hoppers set up. Alright, so let's see what's next. We do that. We got the comparators on the top. We got the redstone. We have the, that's dumb. These torches need to go up. This is in the wrong spot. All these torches are in the wrong spot. They need to go up a block. That. See, this is why I don't hook everything up right away. Delete all of these. That was stupid. Okay, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna delete these too, so that way I don't get confused and think that these are done. But what they need to do is go up on this one up here. I think, yeah, because it needs to do the work up there, not down there. I'll delete that. God damn it. See what I'm saying? You really don't want to start deleting stuff by accident either, because now you got to put it all back and you have to delete other things in order to get there. So put that repeater back. If you delete, let's put that back, and let's put the redstone back on top. And let's go back into here. Let's try and there we go. So let's go up a notch and place right there. So my mistake was I went down below, but it needs to be underneath the comparator, not on the bottom one. So right there. Let's raise up a bit. And that's the back side. So let's go this side here and place one there. I'm not holding the button because I don't want it to place in any random places. Okay, those should get lit up now. And then the next step will be putting hoppers and lining up everything down below. So grab hoppers, and it's going to go into the chest, and then it's gonna go, shit, I might have to put parts back. We'll find out. And it's gonna go, oh, that's right, it's gonna pull all the way back here. 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. Here, we're gonna go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 4 right now. Just because it'll be easy to scroll across here and slam them out. They all want to point forward towards this chest, the corresponding chest. Oh, not there. Come on. See, this is also why I like to clear out more of the dirt, too, for the area. That was really annoying. That had me stuck. I'll get rid of some of this. And then let's go back to, let's see, this chest right here. 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, and 4. Now we're down at the terracotta, so we know we're almost done. Oh, come on. Why do I all just randomly start hopping? The point is to crouch. And just clearing some random tall blocks out of the way. One of my entrances to an actual deep cave was over here somewhere. I may have filled it in. Okay. Now we got the 4. Let's do the 5. Let's go all the way across now. I already know I need the 5. 3, 4. Okay, another one. This will make 5. So they're all gonna. It's still facing the same direction. This is for the extension to go around the blocks that are above us. This will allow us to have a, to go around the blocks. And then we're going to go 5 on this side. We're almost done with the width, so we don't need much more room off to the sides. Okay, put that in there. Just make sure that all these have 5 according to this layout. Come on. I don't really want a wall there. A divider wall, even at that. Okay, let's go there. So we know we need 5. That's going to put us underneath this plus sign. Alright, because we're too tall, we don't have enough space. So we need to make up for that space and find it elsewhere. So we brought out the hoppers all the way out past the bottom block that's above us. And then we're going to bring it up and out a little bit and make like a little S-curve into it. So now at this point we're going to place a hopper facing down into each one of those on the very end. This will minimize the space. We don't need the extra space for no reason. So I decided to use this upward advantage, okay? Gotta place them over here as well. Oops. All pointing down into that hopper right there. Yes, I know there's a block above us, but we're gonna work around that in our next steps. So this is just getting that there. Now while we're here, we don't need to move. So go ahead and start placing another set of hoppers pointing into that one. Just like that. And then do it on the other side. Alright. So we'll go there. All the way around anywhere you have hoppers. Alright. Now from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up and in. Alright. So now what was the next one? I think we go straight down into that. But this is our next phase. Alright, this is where things are going to start getting filtered. So this is where we should be at on, I think, the next couple up. So let's look at our examples here of above us. These are all working. So it's going, yeah, it's going in, okay? And there's a block above that. We're going to place that block. And then the track above that. Cool. So we're going to place that block. Oh, no. That block is unnecessary. We're not going to do that block. We're going to play, let's see, that one. What is on this block right here? Absolutely nothing. Okay. So we got into that one, into another one. And I think I'm going to keep that one because it's the bottom side. I don't know. Anyways, it's fine. I got rid of one the other way, but we're going to be pointing that direction above that one. So it's to the same direction and then the track. Okay. So we go down here, find our side, go to the same direction. Alright. This is where I place the temporary blocks. Oops. Alright. So place the temporary blocks and then place hoppers into that. Then you can go back and delete them, or you can leave them, it don't matter. Okay, now we're going to place another block behind that one. Oops, actual block. No, not that one. It's going to be behind this one. Right. There we go. Let's see what's up here. Continue upward, continue upward. Let's keep looking. What? Okay. Goes up. Alright, there's that block we can optionally delete. And then the comparator goes into that. So we need to put a block behind the elbow. Cool. And then we can do the rest of the redstone. So a block behind the elbow, which is the first elbow is right there. That's good. And let's just run that and then put repeaters down, or I mean comparators. make this break so we don't add a comparator. And then that break there. So comparator's there. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and build this over here as well. So on the elbow. And then light her up. Now find any breaks. And then, oh yeah, that's right. That one needs the blocks as well. Ah. This one needs the hoppers facing the same direction as the block. The redstone above is not going to interfere with these hoppers down here, so it's really nice. It's about as close as stacked as I can get them. I could probably bring it out a little bit, and then do some drops and elevators, and that's pretty fucking difficult. Plus, that's a lot of taking. All right, so where are we at? Place the comparators now on this side. Right there. Come on over here. We did it already over there. Cool, cool. So we should have a step. We should have 1, 2, and then an even step all the way down. Almost like a roof. We should have a 1, 2 step, and then an even step all the way down. 1 step. Alright. What next? Now we do the other plus and tetra sign. So we do the sea lanterns for this scenario. We're going to add 1, 2, build our walls. Oops. This way, this makes that 2 gap. That's for the top redstone. Come over here and break it up as we go along. It's going to be a repeated process. Come in here. Make sure you hit everything. And it looks like we are going to want to drop down a little bit. So let's clear some of this out. And some of this. Okay, so now we cleared out a little bit more room. We can go one more down. Actually we're going to go one over. So we're going to place a temporary there, place that block there. And then while we're here, we're going to create a temporary block right there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and only do this one for now. And we're going to leave that other temporary block there for a minute. We're going to place repeaters in all those gaps. Make sure that they're not anything other than default. Oh. The stupid wall behind me. Jesus. This is why I keep getting rid of shit. It's unnecessary. It's in the way. So now we're gonna finish these and hopefully not get stuck no more. Let's clear this out a little bit. Just because it's an annoyance. Alright, let's, oops. And I did it to myself. We want to remove that break. Alright, and finish placing repeaters along there. Anything different than default, you want to catch it now. Alright, grab your block, cover those up. And cover it all with red. Cut your dividers again. Oops. That all needs to get cut, just like that. So there's a gap there, all the way up. Gap all the way up. And then we'll get all the way over there, okay? We're going to fill everything in with redstone now. Go back to the one we missed. Make sure you do not miss any, but always make sure you cut your clear separations away. You don't want them interacting with anything else. Okay, our track is what's going to be connecting everything, not these. These are separate. If it goes into one of these and has nowhere to go, then that means you just either lock that hopper or it's never going anywhere and you'll never find it until something clogs up, and then yeah, you have no idea where it's at. So let's see, where are we at? Oh, we need to add the, let's go to the other side, make sure we did the redstone over there. So let's do this, and then we'll add the torches and get them all lit up all at once. Let's get all this redstone prepped and get the area prepped. Looks like we just barely made it, just like the top side. Looks like we lined up, everything's good. Getting rid of all this annoying stuff, because I know I'm going to be around here often. Alright, that should be good there. That's gonna bug me. Let's clear this out. Give us a little room to work. I kind of go at a little angle because it catches multiple blocks at the same time. Alright, let's see. Now let's build this one. Same thing. Oh, that's in the way. This is all in the way. Alright, now we can extend this out and do the mirror image of over there. So that's 1, 2. We're going to go down 1, 2. Oops. 2. And then just like that. Delete you. And I'm going to kind of pull these as I go. Oops. Oh, that was definitely a waste of time doing it that way. I'm just going to start pulling them all the way across again. Alright, break these. It's very important, otherwise you end up screwing your filter system up. Okay, so now... Oh, we got to finish the roof, or the top section of the redstone. Let's throw that there. Make our breaks. Right there and there. Each one's going to be different according to your sorting scheme. And individual wings, how many you got in each, etc., etc. Oops. Like that. And none of these should be broken. Alright. Back to the repeaters. These are really difficult to get in if you finish that last set of blocks. Okay, double check, make sure none of them are flipped anything different than the original first tick it's on. And then cover them up. It's right there and right there. Yeah, way faster that way. Alright, so let's, once again, delete anything doesn't need to be there. All that is fine. Let's put the redstone in the correct place this time. So that's going to be underneath this elbow. Right there. Oh, I need to add the redstone to this side. Okay. Let's cover the redstone on this side so we can call this side done. Which means that all we have to do over there is put torches and that side's done. Then we can start adding stuff to filters, or to hoppers to make a filter system. All that's redstoned. Got torches on everything. In the correct spot. Alright, torches on everything over here. In the elbow. Right there. Oops. of those should be lockable. Anything I put in the hoppers should all start working now as far as that goes. And all we need to do, let's see, all the redstone's there. All the redstone is on the bottom and the top. We have torches, repeaters. We've got torches and repeaters, comparators, all the hoppers. Now we need to make a track system above the current hoppers, above the highest current. Jesus, how did they do this? I did not interact with this one. I got it all on stream, people. I did not interact with this one. Okay. It looks like that's all set up now. And again, this set of blocks is optional, this little corner of the elbow. So now, let's see, we start filling and locking hoppers. Let's clear our palette. Find our home base where all of our renamed items are, and let's go to it. 1, 2, 3. I don't want it. I'm gonna get rid of these. I don't want that one. Anyways, let's go use these up, and then we'll make some more. We're gonna come down here, and I have not made the running hopper setup yet. We're just going to add stuff to hoppers. I'm going to do the top row first. So that one's locked. Not filtered, but locked. And there. This is just to see how many more of these things I need. It's easier to go through and figure and put things in the corresponding ones later in a step all by itself. I don't like doing this switch back and forth, and then you got to remember what item goes where. The way I do it, it's very easy. No memory involved. Put all those in there. Just one in each of the 4 slots. Alright. I think I'm going to need at least another 2 stacks. Ah, shit. I hate when I do that. Alright, let's just do that and we'll find it later. Because it's in there. That means it's going to be in... we'll get it here in a little bit. When I can reach it. That's the other good thing about having the comparators on the inside. Oh. No, anyways, it's one of the terracottas. I already recognize where we're at. It's the first terracotta second terracotta that I gotta worry about. Alright, so I think about 2 stacks per row. So I need 2, 4, possibly 6 stacks. Let's also go in here, go to the terracottas, and pull out any mistakes. So we're working on the top. Let's pull that out. We're not in testing phase, so I don't want to throw the comparators down. I still want to open them. So we're going to go here. Now that we need more, we're going to go to red is not done. So we're going to go to iron. Grab a block. Now we're going to go to the red box. And grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll go 7. Go to the anvil. So let's put this over here. Actually, let's put that away so we don't get it confused. Okay, go back to the anvil. Let's put one block, then the iron. Press X, back out, go down, press triangle. Ah, that didn't work. My bad. Go do triangle, do all that, and then when you get to the rename, press X, press square, press circle, come down, press triangle, go over, press triangle. Come down, find the next one that's not renamed, which is going to be that one. We'll just start making a little gap there, right there. And just back out of that after you rename it. Move that, move that, that. Back out, move it, move it. I just basically create a gap so I can easily see which ones are which. There. Move that, move that. Okay, move that. Rename. Move it. Right on. Get a nice little pattern. Move it. I like to move it. Yeah, that. So, rename it. And move it. Alright, all those items are good to go. We're going to go ahead and put the iron back. Send it renamed. Okay, cool. Now we can go finish all the sorting. First we need to drop down below. Now we were way over here. This one got finished. As you can see, the yellow light, or the light is on. Come down here to this row. Either or, left or right, it don't matter. Same thing, one in each. I like to put it back in my inventory, otherwise it goes all the way down to the bottom bar, and that's just annoying. So I always place it back in one of the top slots. This needs to get the hell out of there. I like to place it just back and forth, back and forth. Just place that there. Hey, we're running out. Good. We got plenty left. Alright, now we're on the bottom row of the terracottas. that side is prepped over there. I like being able to see where I'm at as far as seeing the last 4. That was actually pretty convenient. Let's come up here and go through the same boring process. Also, by not placing that top rail, you also know that the hopper you choose is going to be the correct hopper, so you don't end up accidentally choosing the one above it. It's actually a little tiny convenience trick. Yeah, that ate up my renamed items. I went through a lot on that one. Oh, only one. There and there. Alright, on the bottom. Let's start on the other side so I know when I'm done. Alright. Basically, I had 4 remaining at the end of that top section. So I had 16, and then 8 or 4. It's pretty much the pattern. Like 36. I can't wait to throw stuff in these and get them sorted. To me, this is much more important than any farms. If you don't have anywhere to put it, it's useless, because all it's going to do is generate, and then once it generates too much, what's it do? It backs up and goes nowhere, or spills out, or you lose items, or so if you got nowhere to put things, then it's just not worth it yet. And one more, woohoo! Alright, that is the bottom, that is the top. Alright. Ooh, I think I'm going to need a minute on my fingers. So I'll be back after a couple minute break. I'll let it sit here and let you just basically stare at the whole thing for a minute. Let's get rid of these. it is time to do the part of putting items that I want to get sorted into each of the hoppers. Now that I put the items that are unsortable, so the renamed items, I put those in the hoppers on the last step. I'm going to come down around here and check everything. I thought I saw something. Nope. Why is it playing tricks on me? Alright, so I'm going to come back around and I'm going to get rid of these renamed items by putting them in my chest with other ones. So I don't want to lose these. That was a heavy investment. We're going to get rid of that. Okie dokie. So now we're going to, let's get rid of that. Also clear the palette. We're going to go down below. That's our current workstation. Everything we're doing is down here. And then what I'm going to end up doing to get down here is I think I'm going to do a man elevator right here somewhere. Maybe I step in and then I drop down and go down there. I think, or it'll be to lift up. I don't know. I like starting off over here though. I kind of like this area. Anyways, let's go ahead and start putting stuff inside of the hoppers according to what is underneath. So believe it or not, there is something in this gap. It's called carpet. It just doesn't look like much. As you can see here, each selection, it just does not look like much because of the amount of space up that it takes up. And I wonder if I can place another one right there. Nope, it doesn't let me place another one underneath. Alright, so let's do the carpets. 2, 3. I'm using the quick select so it fills up the pad down below. And I'm going to fill up all the way to the bright green. I'm going to come around here. Start off at the white one again. Open this up and just quick move it. Scroll over and do the same thing all the way down. Just come on over, press quick move. And I ran out of items, so I should stop at the green. And I'm going to go this way, because I know there's a pillar here, and if I meet up correctly, if I run out of colors, green will be my next one. So I'm going to go here. Oh, whoops, wrong block. So let's clear that out of there, and let's grab the carpet instead, or the rug. And we're going to grab all the way up to there. You know what? I will grab the green one too. Just so if I see the same color, I know I've ran into the right one. So that's just going to be an easy way to remember where I'm at. I'll come over here to the pink. Open this up. Start going that way. And just meet in the middle, since I know they overlap. So right there. And this one should be occupied with the green. So we're going to put that up there. Alright, so that one's done. Now we go down to the bottom half and do those. Or you know what, let's fill the entire top maybe, and then the bottom. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we're over here, now we do... I know I have two of the same, but that's because I just don't care, and it's suited for a better color scheme, a better sorting scheme right here. So that's why I chose that, and I know that I'm going to have a lot of more sandstone, normal sandstone, or terracotta than any other color. So, oops, I don't want that side, I want this side. I go right there, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then while we're at it, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's fly the hell out of here. I'm gonna go to the terracotta, and I should meet in the middle. Go here. Oops. Blue. Blue. Or cyan. Green. Lime. And then we swap. Now we're in light blue. Gray or cyan. I don't know what color that was. Green. Lime. That is not lime. And normal. We come over here, and this is occupied. I am not going to delete that for good. I don't want to do that. I was going to do it for convenience, but I don't want to break it. Alright, so the whole top row is done. And we come down here to the bottom row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Back to the white, and we want to go to the bottom row this time. So come here into the white and just keep going. Whatever's next. Quick move it up, because you only have one if you do the quick select. This will be green or lime. We'll come back into here. Now let's go this way again. Do the same thing, because that worked out really nice. Grab all of these, and I should not have lime because I don't want to move that again. That part was rather annoying. Oh, whoops. Back over to the pink. Yep, this row. Nope. We are on the top. We want to be down there. So we want to be on this row. We're right there. It should be green, and the next one should be occupied. Yep. Don't want to go that way. So now we can do the same thing we did before and just fill up the rest of these slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, we come over here all the way to the terracotta because we know that that's on the very end, and then we should have an occupied one when we get to the other side. So open this up. Just come from this side here. And this one should be occupied. So we just did the bottom row in a matter of moments. That was very easy. Now we're going to come over here and do this side. We're going to go with the top row first. We're going to start with the white again. And just start going across until all these slots are full. So same color scheme. End up with a green. So go to the top and just fill it in. That way we don't have to remember or keep anything in inventory or go back to a chest or and the green right there. So again, we're going to come in from the opposite side. But you know what, I kind of liked having this and then being able to walk it over. That was really nice. So that was the next 2, 3, 4. Oops. Let's swap those. That was a mistake. Oops. And then terracotta and that thing. So where is green? Oh, we're on the top level, I think. So we should be over here. Nope. Nope. Yep, right there. Let's start with that one. That's how you end up finding wherever you left off, because I lost the pattern I wanted to do. And the numbers didn't line up the way I thought they were going to. We'll just plug these in. These are now forms of terracotta. And that one right there. So we got 1, 2, 3, and the remainder. Okay, almost done with the top row. And select all those. So I should have normal and regular. Once I see the, let's see, I'm going to go with the terracotta first, so I know and meet up where I want to meet up and can kind of double check my own work. I'll come up here, open that up, and place the terracotta. We're just working backwards, just in case I grabbed a double of anything. Come on, drop down. And that one is occupied. Okay, cool. So let's cut all the top rows done. Let's do the bottom row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The bottom row, start with the white. Come on, lag, come on. Alright, lag is over, so we'll start with this one here. Place that there. 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 Okay, so now we go to the next green one. So we could start at the pink, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, yeah, we're at the bottom. So go to the pink. Magenta. You start plugging them in the same order you fold. The next should be occupied. Then we go past those, and then to grab the terracottas. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Start at the terracotta, or the glazed terracotta. Oops, let's drop down to the correct height. These hoppers control what we want, so we're going to go here and just work ourselves backwards and meet in the middle. Right there. We're still in the terracotta, so we got 2 more terracotta. And last, terracotta. Good. We lined up with our spacing. This should be occupied, and it is. Right on. We are ready for the track system hoppers. The ones that drop everything in. How the hell am I gonna get down here? Oh. That's how I can do it. Easy, easy, easy. Damn, hell yeah. So inside here is gonna go. This is gonna come in. Let's see. I can go under here to attach any of these. Let's grab some hoppers. So my main intake at the moment exits where? Where can I bring it down? Right back here. Okay. So this hopper system up here is the one that I can bring straight into it very easily. That's awesome. So I can actually, what's in there? Nothing. I can delete this and reroute this into the new wing. This is just an underneath transfer system to go between levels, which is perfect. We've already got something halfway set up for us. So I'm going to shift this over. And that'll be nice. I like that. Might have to remove this elevator, I think. Let's go out. Yeah, let's get rid of it. And then just think about a whole new palette. Alright, whole new concept for where that's going. So back here, I noticed it came in right here. Question is, yeah, let's see, I can come down here, through here to a drop, hide it in the wall, come up here over this one, and then up to, over here, up to this one. And then what it's gonna do is, this one's gonna cross a little bit. This one's gonna go around over to this one. Then it's gonna go over to this, up over to this one. Yeah, up over to this one. Around here into that one, exit the system, and go. Where the hell's it going? Exit the system and end up in this rail system over here. So yeah, it's gonna exit by going under something and connecting to this rail system there. Hopper system, sorry. It's all the same damn thing to me. Okay. That's gonna be easy. It will be very easy. So this is gonna drop straight down. What is in here? Nothing. Perfect. Now, is there anything in these? Yeah, a little backlog maybe. Alright, so this is my main elevator. This can come down to here. That's where I want it to connect into. Is this right in here. So we're going to place a block over here and figure out where I'm going over there. We're going to place 2. It's got to go around the redstone. So then place that block. direction you want it to travel. Okay, and I'm gonna go across like this just to make sure I don't interfere with. I want it to go around just in case I have to connect anything again. So anyway, let's go. I just want something to connect to. So right there. Oops. Ah. Place that right there on top. And another on top facing down. Into there, into there, into there. And into there. That's the main. That's gonna lead downstairs. Okay, cool. It's all gonna go this way. And then it's gonna go. I think it's gonna go. Yeah, it's gonna go up and around this one. Is that the way I want to do it? Up and over to this one, around here. God, that sucks. Wish it was an odd number, kind of more. Let's see, what did I plan out? It went that way, and if I go up and into here, I can go around here as if this is the end of a wall. If I do that, see, I can also bring it down into here, so I don't want to block access to that, I don't think. See, I can go up and over this one. If I do that, or if I go, let's see, if I go under, then up. Oh, I still haven't hit this one. So I can bring it up, over that, around the backside, over here. Yeah, I can have it go around this one. That sucks that I have to have it loop all the way back. Because that's not the finish. I want the finish over here. I prefer it over here because that's where the line is. Let's make sure everything goes that way. I think that's really the main concern. Let's go this way. How are we going to do it from this direction? Let's work backwards and find our problems. Oops. Don't face hoppers that direction. I just want to fly up a little. Is there a button for that? Alright, come out 2. Or at least away 1, I guess. So then we go here. It's going to come in from this one. I can do the S pattern, I guess, in an interesting way. Just trying to hide it from the front side is really the concern. Okay, we'll go up one more. Ah, not there. Not that far down, game. You know better. Alright. It's going to continue coming from this path here. think this one's gonna go underneath. I can make it go over. Screw it. I don't need those pillars there. We can make it go around. Work just like that, and then I'll be able to hide that with an extrusion. So yeah, we can do like this, right? Hide that, and hide that, along with that. Okay, I can do that. Either way, I'm still gonna end up putting a roof up here, so, or a ceiling, excuse me. That was temporary stuff. Let's continue from this journey. So it's coming from this direction, and then it's gonna go over or still coming from this. Now it's coming from over these hoppers. And if everything goes well, I should just need an elevator here. If I plan that correctly. So let's go one more around, so I have the option to continue with any walls or pillars or beams or okay. Also it gives me the one distance. It's kind of a double whammy. So now if everything went well, oh, that was not supposed to go that way. So I could bring it into the other direction, have it simply come up. Yeah, give me a sec. Alright, I'm back. So what I decided was I'm going to go ahead and delete this and run it the opposite way. Yeah, I'm going to have it come from, or drop down into this side. So these are all going to leave that direction instead. This is the track. This is going to be carrying everything over. So this is going to end up facing down. You'll place a block right about in here. Oops. See, it's right about in that height. Oops. That should be okay for now. All we need is a hopper. So what is it, right above us, or it's right there? We need one right down below there, and keep going. Oh shit, no, this is an elevator. These won't work. So I need one of I need that right there pointing in. Then I need, let's see, let's go to the inventory section. Let's grab some observers and some droppers. Okay, let's grab the observers first, or excuse me, the droppers first. Make it go downward. Oops. Crouch, press more until you get underneath that hopper there. Alright, that should be your space and a hopper, and then you run. Excuse me. And then we can delete these props because they're just in the way and they're temporary. And then delete this one underneath the hopper. Delete. Let's see. I'm gonna keep it behind the scenes here. So I'm gonna put the observers right here. Go down. Make it face. Right, we want to see the face on the outside. Do it again. And we got quite a few of them, so put a few there. One for every. Oops. That one is not in the right direction. One for every dropper you have. And then come down here and just face to face. You want to see the light when you place. Alright, now we can delete these props right there. So this is going, that's the elevator. So we need to get, oops. I should have brought it over here, honestly. That would have been smarter. I'm going to delete these observers and shift them to right over here. Okay, so I just placed a few temporary blocks just so I can place the first one. Place another one for every single one. Go ahead and delete the block. And then one for every observer again. So what that did, that opened me up to get to this hopper. Right there. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. It drops down into that. Right there. Just like that. And then, yeah, that drops. That carries over, and that lifts. I'll come over here, connect everything on this side. This will also allow us to add on to multiple wings later via the same system. So we're just going to go over, yeah, we're going to skip one and stop there. Okay, delete these temporary blocks so you don't think they're structural. And then this is going to go this way. So we're going to come over here, pop you down there, the very end, place another, because we want it to continue down. Oops. Why is this gap here? Oh, just so I can move around, that's why. Alright. Oops, come on. Place that up there. So we want the next set of hoppers running to that. This just dropped everything downstairs. Oops. How far did I go? Right over here. Oops, I need... That's too far too. So right there, there. Delete these. That's too far. So this dropper goes into that. Okay, so now I need to get the hell out of here and figure out. Yeah, that all goes through there. And that was an end. That wasn't going anywhere except for the trash. So that's where I picked that up from, was the trash. I'm going to go ahead and Place that block right back down there. Now the trash. Where is my trash now going? My trash is now emptying into this. We're going to go here. And do I have anything in these? Can I reroute it? Is there anything up here? I don't want to reroute it. I just want to I wanted to shift it over, but it really makes no difference. Okay, so we need to come over here. Let's put a block, a couple temporary ones. Oops. God damn it. I'll use glass for this. Because these I want to get rid of. Okay, I just want to figure out where the hell to go to. I'll go to here. This is going to be the hot or the dropper, the glass. I go there. Do I go straight into that? Yes. Angle into that one. And bring it straight out. Alright, so that's going to be, we'll place temporary one, oops, there and there. We'll delete this. These are going to be droppers now. We'll go dropper. It's going to create another elevator. Oops, wrong direction. All facing up. Okay, now what's the side? I don't want to put redstone or the observers right next to the hoppers, so let's do it on this side, which is still behind everything technically. Okay, so we'll put a block. Let's see, right there. Delete that and delete that. So the observer, that's going to start powering our elevator, so we want it right there. And for every single one of them. Okay. I'm not sure if it's going to lock that hopper above, but we will find out, I guess. So there's nothing in there. Let's just toss something in there. Toss some glass. And it made it past, so I'm happy. It didn't get locked in these two. That's all I care about. And it gets carried off. Awesome. Let's grab some green. Let's grab some red. Things got rearranged a tiny bit, so I want to maybe redo the colors. Not redo, but add on to the color scheme a little bit. So these, oops, that's going to be green. That's green, and that I can't even reach. Okay, that is green. These are all green because they're not being filtered. They're just everything passively goes through them. Let's go back to the red ones now, and the ones being controlled by redstone get dropped into these. These particular ones is just, like I said, it's just a track. It's not actually controlling those, just the ones underneath it. Okay. So that's that. And we get this. Okay, that's easily visible. So let's do the green again. Lets us know what set of hoppers is the track versus everything else. So let's place that there. And now we can start placing there. Go to this side. dokie. I can get rid of these glass pieces, or this glass piece down here. Looks like everything is going to get sucked up and into that line via the elevator. Nice. Okay, so it's coming. Let me just follow everything before I turn anything on, and we can start the next episode of the testing phase. Start getting everything rolling through. Fuck yeah. That's just to let me know there's stuff in the hopper. That's all that light is. And that is for that. No, it doesn't work like that for that chest. So I can get rid of that. Get rid of that one too. And get rid of that one. That's temporary. Yeah, that's just to see if there was anything in this particular hopper down here which feeds the main elevator that goes into the system that we're going to be following right now. So it goes. Let's put a red one back there. Alright, continues. The orange is coming from the chest. Green is passively crossing over. And red is dropping into a filter system if it finds a match. If it doesn't find a match, it continues passively into the green. So, ooh, I should be careful where I do that. That was kind of stupid. Alright, so it goes into the green up top, around the bend, and then down this, and then over to this one. This one goes around the first section, goes up, goes around the top, goes down to the bottom section. It gets done with that. If it still doesn't find a match, it continues, and I'm looking for a spot to let me down, and then goes down into this hopper up top, just underneath the roof, comes straight down, and then starts going around this set, or starts the bottom. Okay, bottom one side, and then goes up to the top, and then let's see, it loops all the way around the top one side, loops top second side, drops down and goes to the bottom second side. Once it's done with the bottom second side of this one, it continues on. That is awesome. Everything is hooked up, flowing. There's a track over it all. Fuck yeah. That is awesome. I am ready for the testing episode. We can start throwing stuff in, troubleshooting, etc., and not have to worry about any of the hopper crap. So according to this video, we will troubleshoot in the next video. Right on. Hell yeah. It's coming along. Slowly but surely, but it's coming along. This is awesome. I like it. It was getting a little discouraging in the beginning when I was thinking about it. Then it gets a little even more discouraging as you go to build it. So hell yeah. That is a big ass. It's still not done. I got a lot more things to sort. But that's the upper layer. There's the beginning of the lower layer. So at least if I get the top and bottom of that, then I know I can move on to the top and bottom of any other section I decide to make. Whew, that is fun. So the newest one we just made was this one down below. Go around this thing. Alright. This is the most recent wing we added. Maybe figure out how to get down into there on a future episode. But so far, I like it. Go through here. Maybe I'll add some like I said, some man doors, some French doors, or something back here. These are nothing. I can actually get rid of those. It's kind of confusing. So yeah, that's fucking awesome. I might put a little happy faces down here. Right there. There. A couple happy faces. So yeah, let's move on to the next episode, get testing done, and get this thing figured out. Actually, I think it's already rolling through, to be honest with you. After I hooked everything up, it could very easily be rolling through everything. Unless I paused it somewhere. I don't think it's paused through here. Oh, it might be in the very back. So we can figure that out in testing. Let's open this up, see if anything's in it. Nope. Alright, so yeah, let's figure everything else out in the testing phase, get it working, get everything going through every hopper. And yeah, then we can move on and build another wing. Make multiple episodes out of that, and yeah. It's coming along. This is a very huge build. Not something I'd like to do on a large scale first and then test at the end. I'm very glad that I'm building each wing separately, adding on, testing it, adding on, testing it. I believe this is also allowing me to make sure it's a little more organized the way I like. I have time to go around, check for errors, and any blocks that may be out of place. So I think it kind of is an easier approach to build something larger. Is just figure it out in sections and just keep going. Well, that's annoying. There's multiple times it's tried to do that to me. Hell yeah. Nowhere near done, but it's getting there. I got a lot more items to sort. I got 3 wings. I got like a stone wing, a raw stone. I got like a raw wood with a couple miscellaneous wood things I use on a regular basis, such as the trapdoors and the signs, the doors, the fences, the gates, planks. I know it's not everything wood, but I can easily maybe make the floor below it. Excuse me, the floor below it is already occupied. I can easily make another wing with something just like all the bullshit. So yeah. Or maybe I can turn this into all the bullshit wing. Let's fix this. Put that back there. Grab some blue carpet and oops. And place it. Right on. I think I'm going to delete that real quick. Put the glass there instead. That is letting me know that that is a pillar, so let's go delete this one too. Place that there. I'll correct these a little bit. I don't really like that gap. Okay. The wood over there is pretty nice. Maybe in another design episode I'll play around with some more of that. Oh, we're still in the redstone episode. I don't want to do I don't want to add comparators to the bottom one that we're doing yet until we start figuring out that that all the hoppers are good, everything's actually dropping into things. That's sort of a way to make sure I know what I have in my inventory, really. Okay. So yeah, let's get the hell out of this episode and move on. Let's get the hell out of this cave that I can't get out of. There we go. Right on. This is the trash. Goes into the recycler. Goes up into the section up there. That's a elevator. It drops down. It's also an acceptor from any other floor above. And it drops down. We're all underground here. That grass you see up there is pretty much where ground level is. I wouldn't say floor level, but ground level. We're at negative 37 right now. See, we're on the ground at negative 36. So, see, this is daylight out here. And then, yeah, we can continue building. This is awesome. I'm actually kind of really stoked with a lot of this. I don't want to go this way because there's a lake right there. So I don't want to just willy-nilly start leading stuff over this area. Hell, I might even just start putting it back decorative style. Just to let me know that this section is done and I'm not going over there no more. But that'll be maybe some off time, maybe another episode of some kind. Anyways, there's all that. This is a afterthought drop down chest. There's a chest up there that really isn't useful. Oh, it's being drugged from over here, which is, what's in this? Nothing at the moment. So it doesn't even matter. Then it don't even have to be there. As you can see, there's a wraparound. So it could be over here. I don't know where. I don't even know what that is yet. This is train setup. That's bringing things from the maintenance floor into here. This is all my main storage facility. Everything in here has a purpose, including this big giant machine that isn't operating right now, but it also has a purpose as well. And I may turn it into a it's 18 items there, so 36. I may turn it into a 36 item, like most recently used, because of the shulker boxes. I can just pop in really whatever I want. And I even have it as a sorting system. Just use it as a favorites. So I can go down here, grab a bunch of stuff for projects, load it all into here, and I don't even need the sorting or the labels. I just load it all into there, and then I can start carrying it out and doing it for my projects when I am in survival mode. It's sort of a future plan, but it's already built. It's operational. It was my original sorting system. I thought I was going to expand, and yeah. I might mirror it, like I said, I might mirror it and just make it a very large favorites cabinet. Since it does kind of go there before, and then I'd have to basically travel through all that back through and then come back through here. Say I just drop off some of my favorite stuff, like a bunch of picks, I'll throw in one, a bunch of axes if I'm doing that, and a bunch of shovels. And then I just run back here instead of running all the way to the appropriate room. And then also along the way here, I can empty off my inventory as or anywhere up top, I can just drop it off into one of the minecart systems. And not even have inventory to drop off down here. So that's that so far. I am going to move the hell on and start a new episode. See you in the next one.